Let's see what's going on in Pulsicano Dominicano. Let's see where we at here. Do I not have it? Apparently not. All right. Well, I'll just go on here and then I'll just go there. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, get in the Citadel, you guys. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Don't be rugged. We're going to be doing some events very soon. There's still time to get in before we do the roll to Mossy. Don't be a simp flash webinar, which will be recorded. So if you join up and you can't view it because of what time it is in terms of your part of the world, don't worry. It will be pre-recorded. You'll be able to watch it. It's only available for the Crypto Mindset course and the Citadel only. There you go. But away we go. So we got goldpulse.cam. Well, we actually have a little positive day. I almost can't believe, right? But Pulse is up a little bit. It's at 36. But basically, if we look, it's up 1% for the day or for the week. Let's see in the 24 hours. Yeah, kind of green. But if you look over the month, right, it's down 25%, down 29, down 36. So everything net down and stuff like that over the last month and stuff like that. But we're very close. I mean, we're at the bottom for PulseChain. So it's going to be unless something very bad happens, it's going to hold this 31, 33 zone. Right now we're at 36. This is the cheapest you're going to get PulseChain unless we get something very bad that happens with the lawsuit that comes out maybe in October. So if something very bad happens in terms of the lawsuit, that could FUD us down. But I think there would probably be some buying to hold it up above the 30s. Personally, I believe PulseX has room to fall down. Even though it's in terms of like what's happened, most yeeters and most people who over allocated into that sacrifice have basically dumped all their tokens for shit coins because whether it is for the newest hype and dive shit coins on PulseChain. And I'll be talking a lot more about this when I have my stream with Johnny Chaos. But with PulseX, you had much more fair weather hands, more dum-dums, more informed people that just dumped it all for bullshit on PulseChain, or just dumped it right away, or just fuck this, I'm out, and just doom posted. There's a couple ex-Hexicans that are, as soon as Richard's back, they'll be sucking dick very soon again. I would say both of them are fat as well. Whatever. But yeah. There's fat and doesn't work out, and then there's like you're a little chubby with work. Whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this. I need more coffee in my life. But yeah, there's been quite a few fucking ex-influencers and kind of I mean, they've shown their true colors. I mean, just what can you call them besides maggots, really? Pretty fucking pathetic. And they'll be back on their knees as soon as Richard's back or the green candles come back. I always supported PulseChain and all this other stuff, but it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, just stop it, bro. It's fucking pathetic, dude. Just acting like females, like they only want to fuck when it's winning and shit. And so they're like fudding it out and they're saying all this shit. And if they're evil, they're buying it while fudding it. And if they're just stupid and dumb, they're literally going to buy none of it at the bottoms and then all buy above Sakurai. Just fucking idiots, bro. Just like this is why when you see stuff moves like that, you don't listen to these idiots. You don't listen to any of these dudes. Like once you see that flip flop behavior and stuff, it isn't like. But let's just say like there's a legit reason that makes sense, right? But some of these like it's pathetic, just pathetic. You made the decision. Like the big fat mans you guys are, you push the green button, but you don't got to spend all day on Twitter crying like a little bitch. You should be a man of action, men's of action. Shout out to Michael Sartain, great program, by the way. They actually would probably benefit from that. Go work hard, stop talking shit, go buy coin. So now since that's failed, okay, go talk about coins that will make you money. You're not, because you don't know what to do, because you're fucking stupid. You don't know anything you're doing at all. You just feel like crying like a bitch because I guess you took a dick and he didn't call you back, and he's not going to call you back because he's in jail. He's like, I was pregnant, I aborted it. Oh, I let Tyrone hit. Now no one wants to have sex with me. Well, I don't know. No. I don't know. This is going off a deep end. I'm sorry. I have no idea where I'm going with this. But if you search your feelings and deep in your heart, I speak nothing but I speak truth. You know what I'm talking about. But basically, basically, as you could tell from everyone infighting from all the fighting between all the groups from Tang Gang, B Roots, Firewall guys, Randy, everyone's fighting everyone. I think 9-inch guys are holding up the best in terms of just not, keeping their head out of the dirt and stuff like that. I would say Buck as well, and stuff like the Buck ecosystem, and then the 9-inch ecosystem. But a lot of the ecosystems are in full-fledged meme war fight, because basically what's happening is that all the people that are buying, they basically stop buying, and volumes are down, and everyone's mad because their coins are going down, and people are selling coins and stuff. So big man, and because people are probably the people that they were getting to buy coins are out of PulseX and PulseChain, and they're not onboarding any more money into the ecosystem, and they're only buying the main coins right now, which is what's happening right now, which is true, which is very true. This is why PulseX has caught up so much better than PulseChain, is because a lot more people held onto their PulseChain than PulseX. So then PulseX, essentially, only true believers started buying PulseX. Shout out to Westcott. And it's caught up in ratio extremely well and stuff, as well as, it's the buy and burn is legit. All the PulseX tokens are out. PulseChain is inflationary, slightly, but inflationary. Where PulseX, there's all the supplies out. So all that exists now. And, if you exclude the OA, right, roughly almost 5% of the total supply is burned. But if you actually look at it with the origin address, right, the origin address holds, I would probably say, 85% of the supply of PulseX. So if only 15% of the actual supply of PulseX is liquid, that means we burned about 30% of the entire liquid supply of PulseX. And then a bunch of the dum-dums sold all their bags off to buy shit coins that went to zero. Then the wealth transferred into other guys' hands, which then they sold for stable coins and exited stable coins from the ecosystem and Ethereum in order to chase Solana pumps, which in turn they also got wrecked. And then they went up the base protocol, put money over there, and did not make money, came back with a tail between their legs. Then they bought the recent top on PulseChain, and then it went down, and then that's why they're crying.